like. Telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up wings for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one fool, yeah, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been the prize, there's no need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that, like that. Hey,
Lots of
never feel
practice.
please not at all. I walk in when it's crunch time, leaves in the fall. Woman on me, only hit my name on a roll call. It's like there is no ground beneath my feet, I got no flaws. Still humble, but just don't get it confused. You know who I am, there's no need to introduce. I am one of one, they can't stand it, but it's true. Sicker than the average, ain't no challenge that's immune. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better.
Half 18, half 18. Africa. Jim. Africa.
Very good. Oh, that I just done the guard. Second. I'm sorry. Okay.
Here we go. Calm. Africa. Africa. Momo. Here we go, hey.
Thanks.
Okay, here we go. Africa. Six. Africa. Half jumbo. Africa. Africa. Here we go. Africa. Legends on 3, 2, 1. Yes, sir. Go that.
Habla para tu bola.
When they jumped in the front seat to play with the speakers, let them might blast, let them might blast. Plus when I stop at my customized brand, plus like, I got them up, plus size Panamera truck, I hop out the roof. look like checks mix is post up, be blue. She know it's
Choose the team you want to start. Continue ahead to begin.
Bust out my dad face, your chain is a neck.
Go that, please, don't go that, me, left wrist, go that, right wrist, go that, necklace, go that, sis, go that, this thing, go that, me. I had to hit my designer for sneaks, double the mine in the bleach, I'm blocking for sure, I'm driving down Miami Beach, pull up like LeBron with the heat, I bought a crib in the crib with the office shit, beach at my mouth, but I can't see me walking there, I whip a Tesla, but it ain't no charge of that, I call up Cohen, Brianna, been parking their top box seats, I'm watching Archer, they cop like stop right next to my block and trust bar. Beat, I might drop that hips on the stallion and Doja her top half, 2300 on the horse and I'm Mike. Switching out the character, the strippers like tigers. Legends on 3, 2, 1.
You tried it. You say you love me like you love him. You lying. You know your worth for what it's worth. I could buy it. We'll say it's only at the top, but I'm biased. Because I'm only at the top, but you tried it. You say you love me like you love him. You lying.
When the Cowboys won. Yeah.
Please don't go that, me, left wrist, go that, right wrist, go that, necklace, go that, sis, go that, this one, go that. It's week 1 of the National Football League, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Cowboys and the Giants under the lights on Sunday night.
And the Cowboys thinks, right guys? It's a test. I'm gonna win this game. The test watch. And the Giants, you know I like the Giants. It's a watch. Okay.
Taking it about the 1.
Yes.
And he won't quite.
I feel like the Giants jersey white and white and all that looks good for real. Like, so is that.
Jones looking to throw right away. And a dangerous throw there. Nearly intercepted on the sideline, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now the NFC's leading rusher a season ago. Here's Saquon Barkley.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Boy, I tell you, the schedule makers got it right here in week 1. A lot of great games today. And another Buffalo and the Jets right here in this very stadium tomorrow night. Won't that be? Jones in trouble here, and down he goes.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field.
And this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And that'll be caught. And he is going to have the Giants first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. 4 yards on the pickup.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Able to locate his man Slayton running that route.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often. But it doesn't work out. Now it's 2nd and 10.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But he fakes a spike.
Like, gotta be a
This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Oh, got that. What?
That is caught. And he's brought down, but not before he
Let's
reaches
go.
the 8-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and to
defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
Yeah, it was raining.
Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Throwing, Jones. Toward the pylon, caught. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
A gain of 6 yards. Brings up 4th down.
And this play's still live. He faked the spike. They'll throw it.
And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Daniel Jones. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
So the Cowboys ready to go on offense for the first time, and it is their now 30-year-old quarterback, Dak Prescott, who leads the way.
Prescott has some things to clean up from last season, leading the NFL with 15 interceptions in only 12 games played. But we can't overlook the good. 23 touchdowns and an 8-4 record as a starter as he led the Cowboys to consecutive postseasons for the first time since 2007.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7.
Here's Pollard again. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Play action now. Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 36. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy 1st. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
1st down, and it's Pollard again. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they're coming a little bit shy. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Pollard gets it off the option. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
Xavier McKinney.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. On play action, Prescott. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Ouch. Could have been a game-tying touchdown. They'll have to hold on that at least for now.
Ouch in a big way. Like ripping the Band-Aid off there. Can they let the sting subside and come back and get it done?
And his kick is right there. It's good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Out of the gun, a give to Pollard.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Offside. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Darnay Holmes now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive.
And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But
there he goes left side.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield. 45 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now Jones.
Why?
And it's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of.
There's one, but incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen, but this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Jones throwing on 4th down.
That is incomplete.
The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. So the magic runs out, so to speak. They were 3 for 3 on 4th down conversions, now 3 for 4.
So the defense finally gets to exhale.
Yeah.
Because they were wondering, 3 for 3 getting converted on 4th down. That percentage is way high. They hadn't stopped them at all. Finally, they get a stop. They can get to the sidelines now and rest a little bit.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7.
Now Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson.
He's still on his feet.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Jake Ferguson.
56 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that makes the score 14-7.
So after the touchdown,
I was at 14. Oh, Lord, I know that.
Holmes returning from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
And New York set to take the field.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. On the draw, this is Barkley. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. While the medical staff checks him, we'll step aside in this week 1 contest.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Let's catch it.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Giants first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. To Barkley on the check down. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At the 49-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final play of the half. Prescott. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Isaiah Pacheco, over 100 yards in the victory with 2 touchdown runs.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Prescott to throw it. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dawson Knox, 49 yards. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Holmes returning from his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. A first throw here for the backup Taylor. Flush to his right. And that's going to be caught downfield by Slayton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Oh, he fakes a spike. And this is into the hands of Campbell downfield. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And the Cowboys are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Following the interception, here's Prescott. That's dumped off to Pollard. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw here taken in by Knox. And taking it across midfield.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. There again is Cooks, complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. At a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
They'll try and run it in with Janovich, the fullback. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. Pollard. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line.
And this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
The Giants on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. No, he didn't spike it. He faked it.
And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out. 2nd and 10.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
To throw again. Jones flushed out right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll look downfield for Waller.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
Now here's a throw that's complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, Prescott.
That is caught by Lamb.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Prescott. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
The former first-rounder put it all together in 2022 with career highs across the board and cemented himself as one of the faces of the Giants defense after an all-pro season.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
This one now not over yet, Charles. You've got a sliver of hope on that other sideline.
You certainly do, because that would have made it a 3-score game, and that probably would have been curtains at that point. But now if they can get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ball game.
So now Jones and the Giants down by 2 touchdowns. 2:06 to play. They'll have one play here just north of the 2-minute warning. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dock. Way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Jones. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard. They'll run with Barkley. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. It's caught at the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Passing lanes tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Now Jones, well, a tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Eluding the pressure right.
And
it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Hook up here on the 4th. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above.
What's that?
So New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw, as this play will stand as is. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it.
First down, Cowboys.
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1.
Well, partner, that'll do it. These Week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation, a fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And, partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now.
So for Dallas, not much to...
The players on your team earned XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
Talk you for a day and now you feel different. All it takes for you to catch it.
It's the NFL on.
2-1 loss team set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Darnay Holmes now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. But the Giants ready to go now on offense, and under center is the man in possession of a new contract for 2023 and beyond. In his 5th season now, Daniel Jones.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener. Interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts us down to a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing Jones. Buying time to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and his early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Giants had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And what doubly stings for them, CD, they lose week 1 at home, and now here on the road week 2. So it's certainly not a must-win, but boy, you hate to start a season with 2 straight losses.
Yeah, because you sort of feel like you're coming from behind right from the beginning, and that can really mess with your confidence. Plus, if you get to 0-2, here come the article.
Oh, he fakes a spike. Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 26. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
And the Giants' 1st down.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And maybe the wrong read there as as he's going to go down immediately. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be second down. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. There's a nice move. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there.
Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often. But it doesn't work out.
The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
The Cardinals offense set to take over for the first time, and they are piloted by their 5th-year quarterback, 2-time Pro Bowler as well, Kyler Murray.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Now the veteran workhorse. Here's James Conner.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Throwing now is Murray. A short one there, caught by Swain. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Murray now. Finds his running back, James Conner. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Murray again. This is Conner down to about the 45.
The numbers there for Conner in last week's game. 18 carries, 84 yards.
A key component of his team's offense. He will certainly stay in that role if he keeps producing like this each week. Expecting to make a run at not only matching, but exceeding those numbers as this one goes on.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession. They'll come up 2nd and 7 as they've got it as we resume action. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
They'll try and run forward with Conner. And he will have a 1st down as they get into the ground at the 37.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, oh, he's a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Right back to Conner here on 1st. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Again, a run with Conner. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Being chased out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
We'll start with the option. And, partner, I know so far, we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going. And this play's still live. He faked the spike. Going to throw it.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Now Jones. That is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Saquon Barkley running right. Down right around the 25.
3rd and 12.
Operating from the gun. Jones, flush to his right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Flushed out right.
And that is going to wind up incomplete, so they tried to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. A give to Barkley out of the gun.
.43 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Defensively, they must have been They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people getting to the ball.
And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Daniel Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Giants will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fighting his way through contact. He goes 86 yards on the kick return. And the Cards are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Now Matt Prater for the point after. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And they'll accept that penalty.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone, for a touchback.
The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break.
35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on first down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Here we go, hey.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Okay, here we go.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A first down carry for Barkley. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. They'll go to Barkley again. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And it is the Jets who have the lead late in the second quarter. Breece Hall with a touchdown run. From there, we get up to the Rocky Mountains to check on the Broncos at home in Denver. And they have the lead over the visiting Washington Commanders. A touchdown run there for Javonte Williams. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Devin Singletary, a touchdown run in the victory. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference. Both of these coaching staffs feverishly making their final plans for the second half. One of these two teams is going to get their first win. And for